a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Guys up front lined up. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and take it. First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Bush. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here. using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, toss play just starts with your offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Spartans getting set on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they have had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. The Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle over the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Michigan State. Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Running through the tackle. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sparty. He's going to score. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They convert the BAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Redhawks will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Redhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Looks right for a quick completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Redhawks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Michigan State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer it before halftime. kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Spartans will kick it deep to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now.
29 Philly.
They'll run the option. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive. He has the ability to escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
42 spike.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Red Hawks keep the football on the move. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. McGann is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Impressive spin there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Gonna run it. It's Bush. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Sparty. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He'll pitch it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. He's setting the back in motion. He'll try to run it with the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Redhawks. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's 2nd down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Spartans are going to keep this drive rolling. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And now another deep ball here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The game makes it second and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Redhawks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Get set.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That's It's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll try the option play here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, and the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Bush. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. At Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.